This weekend, Dan Aykroyd not only made headlines in the United Kingdom, appearing on BBC One's Saturday Kitchen, revealing a handful of new details about the upcoming Ghostbusters sequel, but he also took part in a 2-day London bottle signing, attracting large crowds. Now, from what we're told, the two signings, they felt vastly different, at least with regards to fans' interactions. The first, taking place on Friday, was held at the rather bougie uptown department store Harvey Nicks, with attendees being given up to 2 minutes with Aykroyd, being able to grab a photo paired alongside a Crystal Head vodka backdrop. In contrast, the other, hosted on Saturday at Jerry's Wines and Spirits in the heart of Soho, while still no doubt an incredible experience, was said to have felt slightly rushed. Likely as a result of the long queue waiting outside, combined with the store's layout, which only allowed about 2-meter clearance between the front door and Aykroyd. So yeah, they were pretty cramped for space. Regardless of how the actual signings they were managed, the real celebration was seemingly taking place outside, especially at the Saturday event, which in addition to attracting hundreds of fans, also included 3 genuine 59 Cadillac Ecto-1 replicas stretching across 25 meters of the road. In relaying some of the day's events, Proton Building over on Instagram stated, "You'd think the Beatles were in town. It's a busy tourist area in the heart of the West End, and the tourists could not believe their eyes." In further speaking with Proton Building, we're told that joyous hell broke loose as Aykroyd arrived on foot, flocked by press, rounding up all available fans dressed as Ghostbusters or merely just wearing a No Ghost t-shirt. Honestly, it was like he knew all of us. I recognize it was probably my Ghostbusters classic tee that made him see us, but he came right over and pulled us all out of the queue like he wanted us there. It didn't matter that we weren't suited up. Priceless moment. As Aykroyd took all Ghostbusters adorned with proton packs to the front of the line, moments later fans received yet another surprise, as none other than the director of Ghostbusters Answer the Call, Paul Feig, randomly showed up, and he appeared genuinely surprised to have turned the corner and found 3 Ectos and hundreds of fans. Feig, of course, you know by now, he is always a gentleman. He stopped to sign autographs and pose for photos, later thanking attendees through social media. Given that public appearances from Aykroyd, they're a bit of a rarity, it shouldn't be too surprising to hear that fans, they traveled far and wide to attend, with members of both the Swiss Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters Italia spotted during the events. Now available in select markets, Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka has released a new limited edition Pride bottle featuring an eye-catching rainbow design with the celebration of diversity and equality in mind. I know I'm going to run out and grab my bottle today, and if you'd like more information, be sure to check out crystalheadvodka.com. For those that may have missed our reports from yesterday, in which Aykroyd, a guest on BBC One's Saturday Kitchen, revealed details about James Acaster's role in the upcoming Ghostbusters sequel, you can find all those details in the link found down below in this video's description. With that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters news, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is also down below, and we'll see you right back here next time.
Chills up your spine, your senses don't deceive you. Call up the guys who are ready to believe you. The number's 555-2368. But before you call, let's get something straight. What do you do when the ghosts have been busted? Is it the source universally trusted? If you got a case of Ghostbusting blues, the cure for sure is Ghostbusters news. Jason's the guy who's doing the heavy lifting. Through rumors and gossip,